Check. Yo, check it. This is Wes on the mic, and we rapping real good. Week 26 on the beer blogs. This week we got a good one. Good ratings all around. It's a very interesting. We're just gonna get right at it. This one is called Weihenstephaner Korbinian something like that. If somebody knows German, you can correct me on that. Feel free. This one is made by the oldest brewery in the world, according to them, the Weihenstephaner. It was created. The brewery was created nearly 1,000 years ago. I think in the year 1060, roughly. So roughly 1,000 years ago, and it is in just outside of Germany in Freising, a little Bavarian city atop a hill. Apparently, it's like a legendary spot where these monk dudes were like, "Yo, let's brew some beer up on this hill," and now it's a legendary spot in Freising, Germany. So if I go to Germany, checking it out for sure. So what do we know about this beer? This beer is a double bock. Double bocks are usually really good and have really high ratings because everybody just loves them. They really have a lot of flavor, low IBUs. We don't know the exact IBUs, but double bocks are usually around like 20s, 20, 25-ish. They're usually really low. This is 7.4% alcohol, and it is also brewed under the purity law of 1516. Now, I should look this up before I speak, but I think the purity law of 1516 might have been where you can only use 3 ingredients in beer. But that wouldn't make sense because it's double bock.
I'll get my book out.
Yeah, I'll check on that and fill it in. So, yeah.
Wait, what law was it?
It says the purity law of 1516. If I'm right, that's going to be epic. Oh, there's a Bavarian purity law.
You can continue.
Okay. Yes, so I think we're just going to go ahead and try this beer. It does say malt liquor on the side, which makes me a little bit nervous because none of the other ones have really said that, and so I'm kind of a little bit nervous about that, but double bocks, they're usually dark, roasty, chocolatey, malty, all sorts of great dark flavors with low bitterness and just a whole lot of great flavors, and so let's find out if this one is similar to the other ones.
There's a law against brewing with oats, wheat, rye, and dingle.
Oh yes, that's what it is. Oats. It was to keep the price of like bread and other stuff down. I remember reading about that. Very interesting.
Barley was the only cereal grain allowed for brewing beer.
There it is. Barley only. So this, I mean, how can they put like chocolates and other great malty stuff in this under those rules?
Those are grains. So.
It's just only grains cannot be.
You can do whatever
Okay.
you want.
Learn something new every day. Let's give this a nice little pour. It's a little bit lighter than I thought it would be. Would you like to pour yours? It's really a nice. It's kind of like it's almost like an amber color. It's not really like a dark, like a dark chocolatey color like I thought it would be. It kind of has a little bit of a brownish red tint to it. Camera does not do it justice. Small head due to my great pouring skills. Let's give it. It smells a little bit of the hop smell, but yeah, don't overpour. You get a lot of the malty smell in the smell. You smell a lot of malties?
Yeah.
All sorts of malties going on.
Malted liquor. Huh.
Malted liquor. Let's give it a taste. That's pretty good. The bitterness is very low, as I expected, and there's still a lot of flavor. I don't really get any of the. I don't really get much of a chocolatey flavor. It's just kind of a blend of malted flavors.
It's very smooth.
Very smooth. There's maybe a little bit of bitterness on the back end, but that's about it. I'm trying to taste like the coffees or the chocolates, but I don't get any like coffee or chocolate taste.
There's not a lot of taste to it.
It's
There's
just
a back end, like you said, hoppy malt type end. When I was done with it,
a little bit grainy, almost a little bit like a cereal at the back end. A little like cereal, maybe in the middle.
I'm not sure I would eat that cereal.
That would be not too cereal. That's for sure. I don't know. I kind of like this. I mean, I like anything like where the IBUs are really low, but this one still has some good flavors to it. And I feel like it's still a beer. I don't feel like this is a malt liquor in any way. I have no idea why that was on there. Anything else? Anything to add?
No.
Pretty good.
Beer. I wouldn't call it the most special beer in the world, but
It's not overly unique, but it is very good. So let's throw a rating on this bad boy. To you, Mitchell.
4.
4. I am going to give this a 4 as well. I think that for the reasons we just mentioned, I think it's a really good beer. I would definitely drink this on a Saturday just chilling watching TV or something. But it's just not overly unique. It's just a really good double bock beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Double bocks are still good.
Double box for the win. If you see double bock on something, give it a go because it's tasty. 9 out of 10 times. 9 out of 10. All right.